Hello there and welcome into Game Night State Semifinal Edition. Tonight, teams trying to secure a spot in the championship game and a trip to Memorial Stadium. We begin with the big one in Class A. Let's head out to Phelps Field for this one. The last two state champs, Millard South meeting Omaha West Side. The Warriors going for an unprecedented 7th straight trip to the final. Third play of the game, though, the Pats jet Tamala to Isaac Jensen, 43-yard touchdown, 7-0 Patriots. But West Side with the quick answer. Braylon Warren to Mo Purify the second, 8-yard touchdown. We're all tied at 7. Warriors, were they thinking upset? Patriots thinking no. Tamala finds Owen Zek coming right at you, the 11-yard touchdown. 14-7, Millard South back on top. Still in the first quarter, Tamala not done yet. Over to Iowa State commit Amarion Jackson, back from injury. Action Jackson back into the end zone from 8 yards out. Tamala get this 7 touchdown passes tonight. Millard South sails on to the state final, 62-21. So the Pats would play the winner of Creighton Prep and Papio South. The Titans trying to reach the title game for the first time ever. Third quarter, Papio South's Logan Arch finds an opening, and he takes it 55 yards, taken down inside the 10-yard line. That would lead to a Grant Beckenauer 25-yard field goal, giving the Titans a 2-point lead. Later in the third, though, the Junior Jays answer. Angela Walker, 3-yard touchdown run, puts Prep back on top, 21-16. But in the fourth, the Titans not going to be denied. Arch with the 1-yard touchdown plunge. And for the first time in program history, Papio South will play for a state football championship, winning it 24-21. Meanwhile, over in Class B, the 11-seed Gretna taking on the number 2-seed Gretna East. They share a stadium, but only one can get to Lincoln tonight. Tied at 3 after a quarter, Connor Sams punches it in early in the second to make it 10-3 Griffins. Their students loving it. Dragons respond with a field goal to make it 10-6. And the Griffins in the second, Sams doing his thing again, finds an opening. He's off to the races, 66 yards to the house to make it 17-6 Gretna East, and they were not letting up. Chase Grow to Seth Craigle, beats a man, and he is headed to the house as well. East goes up at that point 24-6 heading into halftime. Fast forward to the third quarter now. Gretna's Michael Knutson hit it as he throws. East Cade Thompson with a pick six, 80 yards to the house, 31-6 Griffins. Gretna trying to show signs of life. It's Knutson letting it fly. Aiden first now. There in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Dragons still down big at that point. Gretna East, though, wanting that trip to Memorial Stadium. It's Grow on the keeper, finding the end zone. Gretna East headed to the Class B final for the first time, 55-34. Here's Kelsey Mannix with more.
I am joined by Connor Sams and Chase Grow. Gretna East just beat Gretna to get into the state final. And Chase, I'm going to start with you because you're a junior. This is going to be your first trip to the state final. What is it about this team that's made you successful, not only tonight, but throughout the season?
It's the brotherhood. It's everyone having each other's back, and no matter what's happening, we're going to be there for each other and keep pushing. Like, we don't care about what the other team, how good the other team is and what they're doing. We're going to keep our heads up and keep working and keep at it every single day.
Third year of existence as a school. Since you're a senior, what does it mean for this program to get to this high level this early in the school's existence?
Well, our motto is brick by brick, and I think we've really accomplished that motto. And I just feel proud of everyone that I've been doing this with. And our coaching staff is amazing. Our players work hard every single day. And we, like Chase said, we have each other's backs all the time.
You're going to your first state final ever. How does it feel?
It feels great.
Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Once again, Gretna East headed to the Class B final. Adam, we'll send it back into you.
Thanks, Kelsey. So the Griffins getting the winner of Bennington and Waverly. The Badgers trying to make the final for the 5th year in a row. First quarter, Bennington's Ty Bufakeo deep to Jake Russell, who reels it in. But the drive would stall, and just too much Vikings in this one. Nathan Axman, one of his 2 touchdowns on the night. For the first time in 45 years, Waverly will play for a state title. 38-18, the final in this one. Time for us to take a timeout. When we come back on game night, we switch over to classes C1 and C2. Could the 2 teams from Wahoo clinch a spot in the capital city? Find out on the other side of the break. Wahoo taking on an Ashland Greenwood team. It beat 35-0 back in September, trying to drum up another win tonight. First half, Warriors actually down 7 until Kip Brigham gets in 4-6. We are all tied up at 7 after the PAT. Later in the first, more Wahoo and more Brigham. This time, going to bust outside and take it 80 yards to the house. Warriors roll from there. They are headed back to Memorial Stadium 61-21. Meanwhile, Bishop Neumann trying to get back to the C2 title game, taking on unbeaten Kearney Catholic senior running back Jack Van Slyke. Going to find an opening on the outside, gets in for the score. Cavs up 20-0 heading into halftime in the third. More from Bishop Neumann. Bo Figen this time keeps it 28 yards to the house. Bishop Neumann going back to the championship. The final in this one, 34-0.